Hey everybody, I had a few minutes. My husband took most of the kids out for an outing, and so I'm sitting here with little Drew, who's milk sleeping, and I just had a minute and I wanted to hop on here. I know that summer is upon us. If you hadn't already gotten out of school, then maybe you're getting out of school today, your kids are. I know summer is beginning, and it's a new season. Technically, on our calendar year, it's a new season. And I just was listening to some worship songs as I was just kind of doing housework and cleaning up. And there's this song by United Pursuit. I think it might be called Seasons, but basically it says, "Though the seasons change, your love remains." And I was just overwhelmed with worship as I was just doing dishes and sitting in my kitchen, and it was kind of quiet. So it was really nice. And had a really precious moment with the Lord, and I was just repeating that song. Though the seasons change, your love remains. Your love remains. And the Lord has been doing a very deep work in my life recently, maybe over the last several months, about being attentive. And it's a word that I feel like I've gotten for years and years, of being attentive and aware of his presence and being quiet on the inside, quiet enough to hear him and to feel him and to know him. And not only to know him for myself, but in order to be able to communicate his love to others, to my kids, to my husband, to be able to manifest him, to know him so deeply that my life begins to show him. And one of the biggest barriers is noise in my life through technology. And it has so many different faces, so many different in ways into my life, pathways into our daily rhythms. And I've been working so diligently and so intentionally to quiet down that noise, to eliminate my availability to most devices, to most interruptions and distractions most of the day, and only schedule in a few little distraction breaks in order to retrain my brain to be attentive and to retrain my spirit to be quiet and still and restful, and to address the background noise of anxiety that happens when there are always things coming at me. And not only anxiety, but just the dullness that comes from being constantly distracted by small things that don't matter and don't pertain to what God's doing in my life, to the task at hand, which for me is loving my kids and homeschooling and going deep with God and just being able to keep up with life and friendships in real life. My phone and honestly social media, it doesn't help me with those things. It creates more noise and distraction. And so as I was listening to that song about seasons, though the seasons change, your love remains, it was like a fresh opportunity for the Lord just to say, Francie, the seasons change constantly, but I am here. Come closer, pay attention to me. I want to show you my love. My love remains. My presence remains. Are you listening? Are you being open? Are you receptive? Because I'm here. And so I just wanted to, oh, he's sleeping. No, that totally distracts from the whole message. But I just wanted to encourage you, if you're in that boat of feeling distracted, feeling kind of just dulled by all the inputs and noise, take a minute and evaluate your day. And instead of taking like your phone everywhere you go with you, to the bathroom, to the laundry room, leave it in a tech box. That's one thing that I do. Another thing that I do to limit distraction and increase God awareness and a quietness of heart is I have started leaving my phone downstairs at night. I actually bought an alarm clock, an old school alarm clock, and I bought an old school like night light for my bedside table because I feed him at night. So I need a little bit of light, and I was using my phone. But I found that when I wake up in the morning, there is even this personality beside me other than my husband. There's like this phone that's calling my name, this phone that's saying, search me, look at me, open me up. And it's just more noise and more distraction that dulls me and that distracts me and that draws my eyes and my heart away from the fact that his love is near. With every season, no matter what season change, whether you're getting out of school for the summer or whether there's something going on in your life, his love remains, but are we aware of it? Or have the distractions and the worries of our time stolen our ability to pay attention to his love, to be filled with his love, so full that we're able to manifest it to others. Those are a few tips. I would love to share more. I don't want to overwhelm you. But for one, leave your phone downstairs at night. Turn the ringer up way high if you think there might be an emergency. But I think after 10, usually people don't call with emergencies if all your little chickadees are home. And get an alarm clock and a night light if you need one. I got it on Amazon for less than $10. You just kind of like tap it and the light comes on. It's really nice. And yeah, I've had few other tips, few other ideas that have been really effective for me in limiting my availability to distraction, because it's something you have to consciously limit, because otherwise it comes in all the time. But I'll leave you with those for today and just bless you with the truth that those seasons change. The new things happen. His love remains. It never changes. And he's always inviting us closer, always inviting us to deeper awareness, always inviting us to deeper intimacy with him. So God bless you. Until next time, Drew and I say, oh, look at the drool, the milk drool. We say, see you later.